Woo! What's going on, guys? Orms Farm coming out here with another video. We got another video coming up right now. I got to do a podcast at 9 o'clock, so I'm trying to get this one done. But the Lions made another extension today. They extended offensive tackle, right tackle, PENEI SEWELL to a massive deal. 4 years, $112 million extension, $85 million guarantee. Big PENEI gets the bag. This is a 6-year commitment because he did have 2 years left on his deal, so up to the 2029 season. Another brilliant move by Brad Holmes and company, by the way. Picked up his 5th-year option today, this AM. That's why it's making it a 6-year deal. And the deal is great because the cap goes up every year. It has been. Went up considerably more in 2023, I believe. It was like a 13% markup. And then that's going to normally go up to about 6 to 8% each year. So when Sewell's big number kicks in, the salary cap will likely be in a much better spot for Detroit Lions. So you got an all-pro guy, 8 sacks allowed in his 3-year tenure, 5 as a rookie, 2 years in his second year. He had 2 sacks in his second year. Then he only allowed 1 last year as a third-year player. Just a lockdown right tackle. Has played some left. He came in left from Oregon, an Oregon Duck. Was Brad Holmes' first pick ever. I think he went 7th in 2021, 7th overall, and he's just been a staple for this team. If you ever want to go see I don't know if it was behind the scenes or when they drafted Sewell, it was a great moment. Sewell was very emotional. I think it was Dad was sitting next to him. He was doing out the woo. He was all fired up, man. He was so proud of his son. It looked like his pops anyways. And Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell telling him, you're the piece to this foundation. Like, you're going to be the guy that we build around. And it's been nothing but that. So, and there was shade a little bit with the Sewell pick. People were like, where's he going to play? We got Decker at left. You're going to go to right tackle. What a waste of a pick. And he's been nothing but a absolute dog at right tackle. He's done absolutely great. Pro Bowl, All-Pro. Took him 3 years to get to that All-Pro level already. Not only is this guy probably the best right tackle in all of football, but he's probably one of the best or the second best overall offensive tackles in the game today, behind guys like Trent Williams. And I think that's the only real guy that he's behind. And that's just not being a homer. The numbers say that. And this deal is even better. This deal is even better because when it all is said and done, we haven't really seen the contract details yet. We will see those for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and we will see him for PENEI. But stuff's starting to come out a little bit slowly. It's like a 23 million and change average. So not only is it like the 4-year, $112 million extension, but you're getting him at 23 million plus, which is just fantastic work. And even the $85 million guarantee, you're getting one of the best, if not the best, offensive tackles in the game today. And it's just he is a staple of this team. Jared Goff last year telling PENEI SEWELL, we need you to step up and be a leader on this team. That's why you saw PENEI SEWELL every game doing that chant, getting the guys fired up. He didn't do that his first couple of years. He kind of just sat back and watched. That's what a lot of guys do. Jared Goff kind of pushed him into that leadership role, and he's been nothing but the best. This is a great signing. We got him on 6 years. He's just a kid, 23 years old. Going to be 24 in October as well. So we're getting a guy at 6'5", 335, and it's just another great signing by Brad Holmes. Now everyone talks about having no money. Everyone talks about the Lions not having any money. I think they had $27 million going into this free agency, or $27 million after free agency was done, 26, 27 million, whatever it was, and now they just signed 2 huge players to massive deals. And people, one was 30 million plus, but it was really 24 million and change for Amon-Ra, and this one's going to be like a 23 million and change for Sewell. So everyone's like, where's the money going? You never look at the 4-year 112. Like, never look at the 112, the $112 million, the $28 million per year. It always kind of works out itself to where the Detroit Lions really want this number to be. And like I said about the cap, guys, the cap I always said it. This is my opinion. Some people might agree, some people might not. I think the cap is, I don't want to say a fallacy, but it's almost mythological. It's almost like it's there, but it's not. It can be manipulated. Yes, you can get yourself in a little bit of trouble if if you start backloading, front loading, whatever you want to do, But you can always manipulate the cap into the way you want it to be, with outs, with signing bonuses, etc., etc. So there's always ins and outs to the cap. I think the cap personally is a joke. I really do. And if you have a really good GM, capologist, whoever's working on this stuff, if they know what they're doing, they're going to work it out to the point where it's going to be an advantage that team. And that team is the Detroit Lions. And it's not like they're manipulating the player. They're just manipulating the numbers. Numbers can be manipulated. So that's why I think the cap has always been a little bit of a myth to me. That's just my opinion. People will argue it. People won't. People will agree. People won't. And that's fine. Don't care really about that. All I know is that we locked up one of the best in PENEI SEWELL. One of the best offensive linemen in all of the NFL. 6 years, baby. 6 years. At a great price, too. At a great price. Brad Holmes cooking. That's it. Brad Holmes cooking. That's it. That's all you need to know. He's cooking. And the day before the draft, too. Love it. I absolutely love that he's doing this day before the draft. It's in Detroit. You sign your two biggest stars in Amon-Ra and Sewell. Who's next? Is it going to be a Goff? I could have a video coming out about that too as well. I will be doing a podcast at 9 o'clock. Come check me out. So I appreciate it, guys. Big fella, locked up, 6 years, going nowhere. Love it. Thanks a lot, guys, for coming in and watching the video. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Don't forget the subscribe button at the bottom right, that little YouTube sign. Don't forget the notification bell up top. Don't forget to like, comment, share this out. I appreciate it, guys. Fire it up for the draft. I'll see you there tomorrow. Boom. Let's go. Detroit Lions, baby. Woo!